F and G shit. Shot the whole day, go. Shot the bro Tre Boogie. We slide. Sliding in the rentals, trying to run a milli up. In the southeast, Tre Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on the toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Tre Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Tre Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it is. It's been a minute, y'all. I know these last couple weeks has been a little different, a little different. But I appreciate y'all tapping in, those that reached out on the DM, asking me what was up, why I haven't been doing the Friday night chop up. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, a lot's been going on. Just trying to get this health right, man. Those loyal ones that watch, y'all know I talk about what I go through and everything with the cancer. So, it's been a journey. Been sick. Wasn't feeling good, but I'm feeling good now, man, and today. So that's what counts, right? What counts is today. So, still in the fight. Didn't get the news I wanted to hear, but I got the news I got, so it's all love, It's all love. God is in control, man. That's what I believe and go by and stand by. So I appreciate y'all, man. Keep rocking with us, man. We doing a lot of things at the headquarters, It's going to be good. It's going to be good, But tonight, man, another Friday night chop up. Talk about stuff people feel but don't always say out loud and talk about, Tonight we're going to talk about something real heavy too. It's healing while still having to hustle. I could have put, healing while still having to grind or, still got to hustle. Still, bills don't stop. Bills don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Kids' wants and needs don't stop. So, you don't be having time to pity yourself or nothing. You know what I mean? You don't be having time to lay around, and you still got to get up and do your thing, man. Healing while still having to hustle, Not healing when life is easy, not healing when you got time off, but healing in the middle of real life pressures, you know what I'm saying? And let's be real, man, and bless their hearts, you know what I'm saying? People just be trying to be there for you, but, everybody got advice, right? Take some time off, focus on yourself, rest. That sounds good. But what happens when them bills are still coming? You know what I'm saying? What happens when there's people depending on you? What happens when you don't have that option to stop? See, that's the real conversation right there, right? A lot of us heal while we work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us heal while we grind. We heal while we still showing up for everybody, right? And nobody claps for that. You ever had to smile when you didn't like it, or didn't even want to? You know, you artists out there, man. You ever had to perform when you was really drained? Physically, mentally, emotionally. You ever had to handle business while your mind was somewhere else? That's real life. You know, healing ain't always quiet. It ain't always peaceful. Sometimes healing look like chaos. Sometimes healing looks like survival. Sometimes healing looks like just trying to make it through the day. Let me tell you this, man. You know, just because you still moving don't mean you're not healing. You know, a lot of people think if you're busy, you ain't processing nothing, but that ain't true. That ain't true. Some of us process life while we build. Some of us heal like while we create. Some of us find peace in the grind. But dig, this is the key though. You can't ignore yourself, right? You can't keep pouring out and never pour back into you. Feel me? You gotta check in with you too. And ask yourself, like, how am I really feeling? Only you know you. What am I carrying? What am I avoiding? What do I need right now? See, a lot of us are strong for everybody else, but we don't know how to be real with ourselves. A lot of us are strong for everybody else, everyone else, but we don't know how to be real with ourselves, man. And that's where the problem starts. It's talking about them silent battles. We talked about it before, right? The ones no one see. The ones you don't post. The ones you deal with by yourself, you know? Them late nights, the overthinking, the stress, the doubt, the pressure, the fear, all that. And you still show up. You still show up. See, that's a different type of strength. That's discipline. That's heart. That's you refusing not to quit. Even when it be easy to. Even when it would be easy to. But don't get it twisted, man. Just because you're strong, don't mean you're invincible. Still human. You still need rest. You still need peace. So real quick, let's talk about energy though. You gotta protect. You gotta protect that, man. You gotta protect your energy. Everybody can't come with you. You know, everybody can't have access to you. Some people, they only show up when you up. Some people drain you, especially when you're already at a low. You know what I mean? If you're not careful, you'll be pouring into people who never pour back into you. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. So you gotta set those boundaries. So you gotta say no. You gotta step back. And you gotta be okay with that. You know? You gotta be okay with that. Your healing is your responsibility, not theirs. It's not theirs. It's your responsibility. Let's talk about pressure before we go for the night, you know. You said it before, pressure will do one or two things. It'll either break you or it'll build you, right? When you're healing while hustling, you know, you're under pressure daily. Under pressure daily. Mm. Yeah, that's pressure, man. You know, it's building something. It's building something in you. You know what I mean? That pressure is building something in you. You know, it's building discipline. Building a mental toughness. It's building a version of you. You know, a version of you that don't fold easy. So don't run from that pressure, man. Learn from it. Grow through it. Use it. But also be smart, man. Don't burn yourself out. Don't run yourself into the ground. You know, take breaks when you can. Rest your mind. You know, check yourself. You know, a lot of us is busy checking on everyone else, man. You gotta check yourself, man, and breathe. You can't build a future if you destroying yourself in the process. You know what I mean? I need you to hear this, though. You could be healing and still be winning. You dig? You could be tired and still be chosen, man. You could be hurting and still progressing. You dig? So don't let your pain make you quit. Let it shape you. Let it build you. Because one day you're going to look back and realize, you know, you didn't just survive that season. You grew through it. And that version of you will be stronger, smarter, wiser, unstoppable. Unstoppable. We're going to end like that, though, man. You know, as always on a Friday, I just appreciate you guys kicking it with me for a minute before y'all go do what you got to do. You know, deal with life. Stay tapped in. Stay supporting. I appreciate y'all. It's your big homie's big homie, Tre Boogie. It's another episode of the Friday Night Chop Up. I'll holla.
F and G shit. Shot the whole day, go. Shot the bro Tre Boogie. We slide. Sliding in the rentals, trying to run a milli up. In the southeast, Tre Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Tre Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Tre Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.